Is this a jolly Hangar bar?
Prince of the Bear. Today we're at Disney Springs because it's that seasonal time to hang out in.
A Hangar bar.
We're literally going to be hanging around looking at treats and decorations because your number one choice is foodie infotainment. We're here to try the food so you don't have to. Remember, she's vegan. I'm not. I'm going for a flight.
It's time to foodie and chill. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that the foodies would soon be there to eat the meatballs that come in a sleigh. Because why wouldn't you? Come on. Like, I love this. This is so camp and so much better than last year's, which was basically mine car meatballs all over again. This is so inventive, and I'm just here for the serving vessels that are being offered at Hangar Bar now. Now you can see it is your standard impossible meatball that we've been getting all year long, and I just love how they zhuzh it up differently every time. This sauce was certainly made with great care. It is like the first part of it is like a marinara, almost like you're eating a meatball that's in spaghetti. But then like the after taste is like sweet, so you have like a cranberry-ish going on. So it's like Italian Christmas. It's beautiful. I love it. I would give it a 5 out of 5. It is a Princessities item. I don't know what the meat ones taste like, but the meatless ones are pretty freaking good.
If I was a Zoolander fan, I would say that this is a sleigh made for ants. Realistically, we probably just shrunk Santa and stole his sleigh. Either way, we like a campy serving vessel. And if this earned me multiple lumps of coal, you know what? This was at least worth it. You have these Maple-Bourbon barbecue sauce meatballs with a little bit of Granny Smith apple and cranberry chutney. And you say chutney, that's like a foodie's magic word. Because you know what? We like fancy words on things that we normally eat anyway. I preach and preach on this channel, on the smallest soapbox I can possibly find, about how it's so easy to take something plant-based. I'd make it a 1-to-1. Zhuzh it up, if you will, like the princess would say. Just sort of like give our vegan and vegetarian friends the same experience. And Hangar Bar has always done their best to do that. Giving us the sleigh, the same sort of presentation with the meatballs and the sauce. This thing will get you in holiday spirit. If you had zero holiday spirit, if you were a Scrooge, if you're still a Scrooge, after eating this, there might be no hope for you. There'll be no number of ghosts that can fix you. But it fixed me, though. I'll give this a 4.25 out of 5 claws. Tasty? It's slayed. Yeah, I said it. Like a game of Christmas ornament pool, we are racking up the deviled eggs this year. Get this nice little Christmas display. That tree that it comes with was absolutely amazing. You see more of like the tree shape this way, but it played like little rock and roll music. That very similar to like how they had the mummy for Halloween that made the creepy crawly sounds. But these are fried chicken, deviled eggs with a sweet potato stuffing and then cranberry on top when it doesn't fall off, like a little bit of like mistletoe on top of your deviled egg with fried chicken. Already winning, and I haven't even eaten it yet. There's like no surgical way to eat a deviled egg. It's either like a mess or it's gone. I picked gone. It would be so easy and simple to literally just put chicken nuggies on here with no extra seasoning, call it a day. Well, cranberry, all that. The extra mile of an actual like crispy chunk of chicken fried, seasoned breading. because all breading should be seasoned. That touch of cranberry, that's wonderful. And then when you get to the base of the deviled egg, it's actually the egg yolk, the boiled egg yolk mixed with sweet potato, and I'm glad that it's that way. I feel like if it was just a straight sweet potato puree, it would be too sweet. And if it was eggy on its own, it wouldn't sell the entire thing. So this egg sweet potato mixture, you get a nice mild sweet with the chicken. So you actually feel like you're eating deviled eggs, you're eating straight candy, which I appreciate. I've had a lot of deviled eggs here at this place, both themed and unthemed. These are by far my favorite. 5 out of 5 claws. They're on the Bear Necessities list. If you come to this place with me and you put these on the table and you blink and they're gone, it wasn't me. It was the gremlins. It wasn't me. So a Wreath of Wellington. I'm not going to call this a Gordon Ramsay collaboration, but I don't think he'd be upset. He might not even yell. He wouldn't call it ruined or raw or call you a muppet. But this is the Wreath of Wellington. You get a little candle in the middle, and then you have these discs of Wellington on a stick. So they're a little hard to come up, but they fit nicely in your hand. There's no need to fork them. You can pick them up. They're not even as messy as some of the sort of pastries they've had in years past. It's not my ham and trees, but it is a beautiful looking wreath. And I would be happy to hang this on our front door. Would the princess let me hang strip steak on our front door? No. And the evil ducks that roam our neighborhood would probably steal it. But it is cute. So you have mushroom, Parmesan, and Gruyère. It's like layers in here. So it's like basically a pinwheel of meat. And you have Gruyère, Parmesan, herbed in here, and then the pastry itself. A little burnt on the back side, but we're not going to knock it. And we'll try the disc as it is first. As a both good and bad thing, there is far more beef in this than I was expecting. It's like huge chunks of the beef. I thought it was going to be more like strips or like ground or cut up, but it's actually a pretty significant amount of beef in here. The pastry isn't as moist as your past. It's a lot more of a dry pastry, and I feel like it needs the dipping because it's so dry. Eating this on its own whole with no dip might be like a desert love affair, if you will. As it is, I'm going to give it 3 out of 5 claws. Now, you have this horseradish aioli that they gave it with you. I feel like this is going to significantly alter the flavor because horseradish is no joke, even when it neighs. Horseradish-Mustard. A little bath, another bite. Rest assured that even though the aioli is very white, as in white Christmas, like an early snowfall, it is definitely very much mustard forward. So it is equal parts mustard, and the horseradish, it doesn't have the like normal burn you have from horseradish. It's very well balanced, but honestly, you need that completely. For the Wreath of Wellington, it definitely helps one moisten up the entire thing and alters that flavor. It gives you like a very much a Christmas welly sort of feeling. It gives you your holiday wellness inside, if you will. I think it does elevate the flavor. I would give that 3.75 out of 5 claws. It's not my favorite puff pastry they've had. Nothing will ever replace my beloved ham and trees. That sparked something in us that made me like go out and get all the ingredients, make that for the princess, surprise her with that, got a panini machine and everything to make that at home. This is not going to do that. I'm not going to be running to the store to try to find her some strips of beef and like roll that up for a Wellington, but with vegan beef, I actually can think of a particular steak I would use. But no, it's not. I don't think that's that good that I need to make it for at home. 3.75 out of 5 claws. We have the holiday turkey egg rolls. Now, we do love a good egg roll, vegan at the house with the princess. But these look absolutely beautiful. And this truck Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I may have played with it a little bit. I may have made card noises. You are more than allowed to do the same. Unlock your inner child. Have fun. It's great. The fact that it lights up, it moves, the wheels actually work. Like, this entire thing is like cute. Now the basket does come out if you don't want to eat it in here, but like, honestly, live it up. So you have a turkey egg roll with a cranberry dipping sauce. You already have some of the sauce here on top of it, but if you want more, you can dip it in over the side. It's like the truck carrying your Christmas tree home, but it's a turkey egg roll. That is super, super duper crispy, like fried turkey on the holidays level crispy. Nice little crunch to it. Nice juicy turkey in the middle. That cranberry dipping sauce, excellent. It's very well flavored, very well seasoned. I know it looks a little dark, but it's not burnt at all. Actually, quite like it. On its own, before I give it more sauce, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a solid 4 out of 5 claws. I think it's worthy. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a bigger dip, get more of the sauce here on the side. That's what the people really want. They like sauce jacuzzis. As our friend Shelby at Universal Orlando Vegan says, it's a vehicle for sauce. Literally, in this case. I actually think you get a lot more of the flavor characteristics they're going for if you dip the egg roll. Because with the sauce on top, I got a little hint of cranberry. When you like dip it in there, like really dip, the sweet and sour cranberry really comes through. So it's giving like going to a Chinese food restaurant on Thanksgiving. If you've never done that, you haven't lived. But that is an excellent dish. Crispy, it's well themed, well campy. I can't hate on that. It's 4.5 out of 5 claws. It's not like 4 egg rolls, but honestly, it's more than enough. Go for it. Go all in.
This is the only new drink on the menu that Bear and I can enjoy. The other new drink, there's only 2 new drinks this year out of the 4. The other one has a lot of dairy in it to the point where we can't modify it to be vegan or safe for Bear because there's half and half in it and he's highly lactose intolerant. Thankfully with this one, the Prosecco that they use is vegan. So cheers to having one new drink that Bear and I can enjoy together. This one it has Aperol in it, and the Aperol is basically the star of the show. And I kind of wish it took a back seat. I wish that the Prosecco kind of shined in a little bit more, and the Aperol was like just a little bit less, maybe like a few drops instead of however much they put in here. Maybe it was a few drops. Maybe that's too much for me. I don't know. I do think it's delicious and refreshing. It's very bright. It's just that Aperol is it's Aperol, and I give it a 4 out of 5 Aperols. It's, what is it called? The Holiday Spritz. I do feel holiday, and I do feel spritzed.
So, holiday spritzing. We don't usually spritz our holidays. We believe in like holiday waterfalls, like holiday deluges, like think less sliding into the holidays and more Mariah Carey breaking out of her cell to assault shoot the holidays the second that Halloween puts its decorations away. But I digress. We are here to drink, not lament the loss of Halloween. Ooh. Truthfully, I normally hate Aperol. It feels like a good way to ruin a good drink. But this, I feel it's actually significantly balanced. It's a very much a sipping cocktail, but you get that sparkle of the holidays in your mouth without feeling like you're just drinking juicy juice. It adds a little bit of character to it. Like, maybe I won't get a lump of coal this year. Maybe I will. I actually quite like it. That's surprising. Give that 4 out of 5 claws. Oh, Tannenbaum. We have a Tannenbaum drink here, blend of different juices with Midori, coconut, Parrot Bay, and a little bit of whipped cream with a sugar rim. Dole Whip. I do not love. Well, I guess I do like Midori. Maybe I don't like Midori. It's coconut Parrot Bay that I do not like, but bad memories. But the Midori maybe will balance it out. Definitely use the mosquito method. Remember, that's pull back, suck, put in. Just like a mosquito would. Because if not, you're going to be getting way too much Parrot Bay, not enough Midori, and you want a little bit of that whipped cream in there as well. It comes off as like a nice juice smoothie, but like melted, if you will. I feel decorated on the inside. I just got to make the outside looking festive and we'll be good. I would give this one a 3.25 out of 5. You know, I went in here concerned that after how amazing Halloween was, the Halloween decor here, in the Haunted Hangar Bar, I thought the Christmas was not going to hold up.
I agree. I thought Christmas was going to be like, oh, the same old, same old. I was not expecting the food to be completely transformed, even though it was similar. None of it was the same. Even though, like, if you go on the Disney blog, it didn't list everything as new, but it was definitely new and different, replated, and super magical. The whole cast was amazing. Everyone was amazing. I got no notes.
Yes. They still have the pigs in the blanket that I got last year. Those are like replated, so they look different.
Yeah.
They still have the cookies. I can't have a lot of the cookie stuff, so we didn't get that. But like they have the Christmas cookies, and honestly, the decor, the service, the cast members always are amazing. This bar transformed into like a seasonal Disney Springs bar. It's probably the best thing to happen to Hangar Bar since like we used to get themed food for like every major Disney release.
I like it. I do miss the food for every Disney release, but I will take the event food over that because it's a longer duration of time than what those were. So give it to me, and I'm here for the camp. This is totally what Hangar Bar is for. Bring it on.
Yes, but I don't know what you guys think. Given what you've seen, are you excited to come to the holiday Hangar Bar here at Disney Springs, or do you prefer maybe some other time of the year a little bit better? Let us know. As always, in the comments below. If there's anything else you can see us do, that will always be the place to find us. Hit that notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
we have new videos 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
We will see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe and like this video. And if you don't comment, maybe Bear will yeet himself into some Tally the Elf controversy and end up at Hangar Bar as Tally the Elf.
All elves are valid elves. Now give it up for the cloak.
Hey, if you ain't cloaking, you're broken.
She got no spells. She ain't got no enchantments. But you heard the girl.